Hello friends, it's Lori Pelzer. It is a beautiful day today. I hope that you're inspired to take on your day and your week and hold it with both hands and conquer. I am excited and cheering for you. You know, a lot of you have been waiting for the video, and I'm excited to be bringing you the video. Finally, I'm ready. You know, this is a sensitive matter for me. I've been sharing with my email list. I've been sharing with you, my social community, family and friends. Thank you for cheering me on and giving me the support I needed to get this video out and share my story. Well, what is my story and why this very sensitive video? Let's start off with this. You know, as a business success coach, my life is everything success. My whole entire story from teen parent to successful businesswoman is all about success. You know, the last 3 years I've been challenged with an ordeal, something that was ugly, something that caused me to not feel so successful, and today I'm going to share it with you. I want you first to Google me. I want you to go to your computer, your iPhone, your smartphone, and Google. Yes, Yahoo, Bing me, my name, Lori Pelzer, Loripelzer. There's a reason for that. First, I want you to Google me. Then I want you to hold on to this story. When you go out to Google me, you're going to find a couple things. One, you're going to find that there are some amazing things that have been written about me. You know, my history as a real estate agent, then becoming a broker, owner of my own company, selling a company, doing some amazing things in the real estate business market over 16 years. But you're also going to see something out there on the internet about me that are not so happy and not so wonderful and not so great. It was shocking to me when I found out in 2011 that there was information on the internet that displayed me as a scammer in ripoff.com, scammug.com, pissedoffconsumer.com. I was called a harlot. I had to look up the word, you know, and I found that it was a whore. It was referencing that I was a whore. I was slammed all across the internet with words such as, "You are busted. You are broke down." Oh my God, these things, I couldn't believe what I was reading. And it all became more real. That this was not just going to go away. This was from a real psychopath and someone out to hurt me. And I'm going to tell you the other part because I really want you to feel how intense this was for me. You know, some people pulled my name up and they wanted to do business with me, either local or long distance, because I work with women as a business success coach all across America. I'm super excited about my opportunity to service women with my new business model using the power of the internet. You know, we're in the internet crazed. I mean, if I could say it no better, the Google craze. I mean, everything you want to find, it's on Google. Everything you want to search, it's on Google. Everything you want to know, it's on Google, but not the character of a person, not the true story. So I want to encourage you with this video to really dig deeper and really trust your intuition, trust your gut instincts about an individual. And you know, we grew up not hearing trust, ask. We grew up, don't trust, don't ask, don't tell. And this is what happened to me. Lots of you, I love you with from the bottom of my heart, but you Googled and you saw something about me on the internet that wasn't savory, didn't feel good. You didn't know what it meant. You saw things like Lori Pelzer stole her great aunt identity. She bought vehicles. She used credit cards. She stole money. She's a scammer. And some of you didn't ask the question. I can remember being in a meeting and someone actually approached me and said, you know, I heard you had bad character. I remember having a lunch with someone and she said, you know, I heard that you have questionable character. And I'm like, where is this coming from? It did some things to me in the inside. I felt helpless. I felt tortured because I couldn't defend myself because I knew these were lies. These were made up, fictitious lies. So let me go deeper. The man responsible for this, his name is Glenn Laconey. This man has been parading around South Carolina operating as a company that's a debt collector. He believes that he has the right to go out and collect old debt matters that may have been settled or unsettled and they didn't get paid, like paid unpaid judgments. You know, you might have had a $12 unpaid judgment. This gentleman goes in the courthouse records. He finds those records, and guess what he does? Approaches the person who has the debt and says, listen, I can collect this for you. I have the means and the know-how. Well, this is what he did. He approached a grand aunt of mine who was a partner in my firm in the early 2000s, along with myself, my husband, and my brother Xavier. And he approached her about something he saw in the courthouse records. This matter was not valid. This matter was not valid. But of course, he took it upon himself to see money, dollar signs. He saw me as a dollar sign. You know, success has a target, you know, and I was that target for him at that time. So he went about to bring me into a courtroom where judge after judge dismissed this matter. This matter began to be for him very personal. And I remember telling my husband, I began to feel scared for my life. Sometime later, after 1 or 2, 3 or 4 dismissals, he began to harass me on the internet, using the power of the internet. The very internet you use for good stuff, he used for bad stuff. He wanted to defame my character. He wanted to slander my name. He wanted to stop me from being successful. He almost succeeded. And he did. In some cases, he stopped people from doing business with me. He even made me feel some days that I didn't know if I was coming or going. I felt embarrassed. I didn't know how to deal with this on a daily basis. You know, when this happens to you and you feel out of control and you can't touch it, where do you go when you have a situation like this? Maybe you haven't. Maybe you've had something in your life that you haven't felt that you could touch and it was out of your control. Well, that's what I felt like. But I felt in danger. I felt like this guy could just reach out and touch me. There's all of our personal information on the internet. And there he was creating blogs, putting me in all of these different online directories that I was a scammer. I was a consumer ripoff person. I was a harlot. I was sleeping with judges. He had taken pictures of me and he had put those pictures together. You know, I now know that to be called catfish. You might have seen it on MTV. And it talks about how people like him with this type of mind to do this kind of work. And they take innocent people's lives and turn them upside down. So you're saying, Lori, oh my God. And I'm saying, oh my God, how did I get through 3 years of this? Staying in my beef, focusing on the bigger picture that I knew this was not me. Well, I'm vindicated. This gentleman has been arrested. He has been arrested and charged with harassment 1. If you can look that up, you'll know the penalty for such crime. He's facing 5 years in prison. I was just in the courtroom the other day, and I began to get feelings of anxiety a little bit because my armpits were sweating, and I couldn't believe that I was sitting there with my husband and my family and my brother just watching this guy in chains on his ankles, on his arms, and he was telling the judge, I had never said anything about Miss Pelzer. I've never put anything on the internet about her, but in fact he did. Ladies and gentlemen, he did. He contacted me by phone. He contacted me by mail for 3 years at my home. He threatened me using scriptures from the Bible, Revelations and Malachi, and on and on. And it was the most scariest time. He even threatened my attorney. This gentleman I found in the courthouse as I closed to share with you my story. It was revealed that he had been in a mental institution in his early years, 17 to 18 years old maybe. He had been discharged from the military for other than. He's also pled guilty recently to 2 other harassment charges. The Attorney General's office are representing me in this case. I am blessed beyond measure. I am going to see the end of this. And he's also on harassment charges for harassing officials, judges in our state. He's also been warned, and he kept operating as an attorney, going in and out of courtrooms. So he picked me. Why did he pick me? I don't know. He fixated on me. But what I want to share with you as I close, I want you to use the internet for good. I want you to think the best of people. And if there's a question or concern about something as sensitive as character or should I do business with them, request a background check. Get a SLED report. Get a credit report. Make your determinations by factual information. It is a time in our world today that we're not all moving in the right frame of mind. We're not all on the same sheet of music to be beautiful and helpful to others. There are people out there just like him that want to hurt, that want to destroy. And for those of you who Googled me, I want to say to you that if that was my character, I promise you that I wouldn't be the success coach. But I hope and pray that this video goes into your heart and you go out there and you make change in your community. You stand up for someone that you may have seen being bullied online. This is called organized stalking. It has a name to it, not just cyberbullying, but organized stalking. It's scary. He is facing jail without a bond. He is going before the judge to ask for a bond, and it has been denied. I'm Lori Pelzer, CEO of Be Inspired International. I have been vindicated. I am super excited. I am cheering, and I can go on with life. I'll keep you posted as the details unfold. I have been in the most amazing space in a long time. Thank you for your cheers. Thank you for your support. I love to hear from you. Thank you again. And you can see me anytime online at LoriPelzer.com. Have a blessed day. Be inspired. Be transformed. Be your success.